Hi, I'm Fiona Weaver. I live here in the Derwent Valley and I am the founder of Wild Island Women, Tasmania's first adventure community for the ladies. I grew up on the outskirts of the Wallamai National Park in Currajong, New South Wales. So it reminds me now, living here in the Derwent Valley, of all those beautiful childhood memories that I had, spending my days by the river and riding my horses in the national park and heading off hiking on the weekends and packing a picnic with my friends. Right on the back doorstep of my home is this accessible wilderness playground, and I'm able to have opportunities to learn so many things. At 22 years old, I was just very unhappy, really not myself. And I remember sitting in my beautiful office, which overlooked the Blue Mountains. I was on the 17th floor of Angel Place, right in the middle of the CBD. And I remember looking out that window and just feeling like I was a goldfish in this beautiful bowl, but I couldn't get back out there. Eventually just quitted completely. So that was actually, when I was 23, was my last full-time role that I have ever had since then. We had been running our adventure tourism business, Tassie Bound Adventure Tours, since 2011. So in 2016, I was receiving so many phone calls from local ladies asking if they had a more accessible trip, and they were feeling a little bit overwhelmed about joining a commercial trip of ours. So I decided that on Facebook I would then promote a women's only introductory to moving water kayak trip. And the response from local ladies was so overwhelming. So that one trip of 10 spots sold over 10 times. I saw women get out of the car just completely overwhelmed about what they were about to encounter, very nervous and unsure about whether they could actually accomplish a 3-hour moving water trip. And I literally saw them transformed into being very overwhelmed and scared to absolutely elated, over the moon, like different people by the time they had finished the trip. So yeah, the Wild Island Women group evolved out of that. So I opened up a closed Facebook group, which is behind our Tassie Bound Adventure Tours page, where they could go back into that group and reconnect and exchange details and also find a buddy. So we've got that space in there, and now there's over 1,800 women. I guess I just want to accomplish a greater sense of community around Tasmania, that we can meet in the wild places as women and adventure together and support each other, and also socialise outside rather than just meeting in cafes and having that cup of coffee. Like, we can actually support each other to, you know, just live these amazing untamed lives, and whatever untamed means for them.